Hi, I'm Matt Halloran, and I'm presenting the closeout video for my Fund 6 proposal titled Community-Made Interactive Guides, now known as RULI. Humanity is in an extremely fragile state of its development. We are stuck on a single planet with technologies that can end us all in a matter of weeks. We continually pollute and destroy the environment year by year, pushing all responsibilities to the youngest generation, and generations which aren't even around to consent to this large burden. The worst part is, we know this and do nothing about it. Our natural instincts calls us to favor short-term well-being over our children's, no matter how much hardship will follow. Even if a large asteroid impact was imminent, our likelihood of working together towards a common goal with no economic incentive is pretty low. The movie Don't Look Up hits a little too close to home. Instead of trying to change humanity, what if we can change the system? Can we make a productivity model that has greater economic incentives than the traditional capitalist system, while empowering individuals of all skill levels to contribute to the development of a sustainable future? To make this possible, we need a way to fund the development of new projects, minimize the complexity and scope of projects, and make long-term plans. The first can be accomplished with Project Catalyst. I don't need to preach to the choir with that one. The second can be accomplished by building interoperability into every component of development. This includes the interfaces that people interact with, the APIs being called in the background, the smart contracts being executed, the private and public data, the standards describing the data, and the containers hosting the computation to make this all possible. These are combined into a computational abstraction called a routine. Routines can be defined and connected together without any coding or expertise, and can be layered arbitrarily to build ever complex workflows. Routines can be built both from subroutines that already function and subroutines that describe what you would like to happen. Combining developed routines with prototypes is useful for developing use cases for a service you wish to create. If you go one level further and build prototypes on top of those prototypes, you can discover what services would be possible after those use cases are developed. Imagine doing this again and again to plan out years into the future. You could potentially create blueprints for how whole sectors of the economy should look, eventually covering the entire process of entrepreneurship. Then we can use these graphs to easily determine which projects should be funded now to create the most long-term impact. Such a large project will take a lot of work to accomplish, which is why the proposal was for the minimal viable experiment. The goals defined in the proposal were to build a functioning website with a drag and drop routine builder and the ability to create, edit, copy, comment, and vote on routines. The implementation strayed a bit from the original goals as more was learned about the capabilities and limitations of this approach. I decided to wait on the copying and commenting functionality in favor of building wallet authentication, adding more objects to support future development, upgrading the search functionality, and making sure that everything will be scalable. A lot of amazing updates will be coming in the following months, some hopefully with the help of additional funding from Project Catalyst. These include auto-generated forms, which are the first real interfaces for routines, standards to assist with data interoperability, improved collaboration tools to make it easy to develop community-driven routines, smart contracts to add real-world functionality, and scheduled routines and conditional links, which will be some of the first automation features. You can check out our white paper for the full game plan. If this project interests you, what next? You can go to our website and check out what we have right now. You can also join our Discord. There's not much there yet, but I'm hoping to build a community of like-minded people that are passionate about changing the world. You can also follow us on Twitter for the latest news and updates. Or if you're more of a video person, you can subscribe to us on YouTube. And that's it. Let's change the world together.